What's up guys, it's me Vivi and welcome back to yet another Kingdom Hearts 3 video. So this time let's take a look at the gameplay, alright? So let's get into it. The trailer starts with a different variant of the rock troll from Olympus, something I did talk about in the shorter version of the trailer we saw before. And in that one we saw its HP bar. Looking at it, it looks like this world is most likely around maybe mid-game or maybe afterwards. I mean, looking at the MP bar, you might think this is a world which takes place, later. Perhaps it has to do with the stat boost we get by going to Twilight Town and, cooking recipes. I always had a feeling that those stat boosts would be temporary, right? Something similar to FF15, but Nomura didn't say temporary, but he did mention stat boosts. Anywho, let's move on. Keyblade Hero 3 is what Sora says in this cutscene. Who else but Sora? Keyblade Hero 3. Yup. The wall running. I'm getting a lot of Spider-Man vibes. Am I right? Please tell me I'm not the only one, come on. The wall running, I don't know. Okay, I did a bit of comparing, looking at this one and the demo from Olympus. I can't seem to put my eye on it, but to me it looks like they did polish it just a bit. But there's something about it, but I just can't put my finger on it. That probably sounds ridiculous, but yeah. Okay, one thing I do want to say, the one from Olympus, the side walking, it looked clunky. So looking at this one, I have a feeling they fixed that, well, polished it? What would you say? I mean, we don't see the side walking in this one, but I just have that feeling. Here, when attacking the Heartless, comparing it to the Pirates of the Caribbean trailer, Sora only spins once, and then goes for what looks to be an aerial guard break type of action ability. And the Pirates trailer, he spins twice before, performing that aerial guard. So to me, it looks like action abilities could be part of Kingdom Hearts 3. And Nomura did say that Kingdom Hearts 3 is an evolved form of Kingdom Hearts 2's system. Okay, here, this is not part of the link. Links are known as summons now. Characters who are not in your party. Those are summons. As for this one, it's similar to Buzz and Woody, it's a situation command. The finish bar, there's a certain time to activate it. Now the buttons are not shown in this trailer, it's normal, it happens. But yes, looking at the command menu, you have some options. It's in Japanese, but you get it. Now apparently Donald and Goofy can climb on that thing in the back. I'm just gonna go on ahead and say they probably just jumped and landed on it. Here, again, a triangle icon appears, but it's pointing at the car's tire? We did see this in the short version of the trailer. I don't know what it is. I mean, a tire? Would you have something to say about that? Anywho, the green icon, circling around the Neo Shadow. This we did see in the Toy Box trailer. Well, the Toy Story trailer. That allows you to activate a situation command by hitting that Heartless just once. The square icon. Some might think, hey, does it have to do with the goggles Sora is wearing, probably given by Hero? Well, I looked back at the older trailers, Monsters Inc. for example, we do notice the same square icon. It points at a pole, which you can notice in that trailer, but in this one it took me a while to notice that the square icon is pointing at a lamppost. That allows you to perform athletic flow, to spin around it. That's like the new name of flow motion in KH3, by the way. And yes, that pole, it's right there, but it took me a while. I was like, okay, why is it pointing at a wall? Yep, I can be slow sometimes. Okay, here Sora performs a higher tier of thunder. Could be a sign that this is also later game. The world I'm talking about. Those robotic missiles, by the way, they are indeed heartless. If you pause it right here, there's the sign. You stun them by, using thunder. Sora can perform an aerial spiral even without being in mid-air. Looking at the Olympus gameplay, it's a different set of combo. The way he attacks on the ground, these are signs that we can indeed change abilities, have growth abilities of some sort. As for the Keyblade transformation, there's the finish command. Notice the green suit, so yes, this is part of a Keyblade transformation. It's cool how Sora just disappears in the circle, and then boom. Hey look, moving cars! Our first glimpse at Dark Baymax. Yes, if you had no idea, the story of Big Hero 6 takes place after the film. So Baymax, who was trapped behind the portal, has been corrupted by darkness. That's quite a lot of HP there, by the way. And aha, the bug blocks could also have to do with Dark Baymax. if you pay close attention, you do notice those blocks. It could have to do with Data Riku as well. Well, ultimately, Dark Baymax could have been Riku's doing, well, Beta Riku's doing. So looking at the mechanics and everything, they serve as a shield. You hit him once to destroy him, just like Riku did. If you slow down, you gotta pay close attention. Intercept Jet, the attack is same as the attack when you're grind railing in, let's say, the Monsters Inc. trailer, and you only have Baymax in your party. Now these blocks can even form some sort of connection barrier, so we gotta be careful with that one. Here, the blocks are forming a fist. You block to get rid of it. Temporarily, I'm guessing. And there's some sort of parkour minigame. The sides have that white line, you know, telling you, hey, you can wall run. But could you slide on them? Like on the sides, left and right. Notice there's a location mark right there. Seeing as how this is a minigame, I take it you have to reach that point as fast as you can with the most amount of points. And you can see Baymax flying on the side, just briefly. Another location mark, so it could be like a second tougher challenge. These two scenes could be two different gameplays. Well, minigames, but you get it. Each ring is equal to 100 points. The colors don't really matter, they're all worth the same. And we move on to the Pirates gameplay. This is our ship. Look at Donald right there. If you were guessing, oh, is this like a Heartless ship? No, it's ours. A Kraken boss fight. And they also showed Davy Jones, by the way. We also have to take care of the Heartless in this battle. The red glowing orbs, I believe, is a telltale sign that, hey, those ships are corrupted by Heartless. But that's not the health of the Kraken, our top right. It's where the ship we're attacking. And when you fire missiles using your ship, it comes with a timeout. You have to wait for the bars to disappear to fire again. Guys, help me out. I'm kinda confused here. There's a damage health bar on the top left corner, something we've seen from Kingdom Hearts 2. But which one is which? We have health bar. The green one at the bottom right, and that one. That can't be damage, you know, to our ship, because we already have a health bar for that. And attacking that ship right there, the damage gauge, it doesn't fill up. It just loses HP. The HP we see on the top right corner. If you guys can figure this out, then please say so in the comments. I'm probably just slow right now. Okay, apparently you can fly with the ship. Well, not fly, like technically fly everywhere, but what I mean is you go in the air and you dive back down, and it causes a lot of damage to the ship you're attacking. Now that's a lot of damage. Now when in the air, the HP bar switches from this much to this much. The ship has different parts we have to cause damage to, it seems like it. Looking at the previous Pirates trailer, the red orbs, I believe, indicate where the ship has more HP. Well, technically speaking, where the ship has HP. Doesn't really have to do with the strength of the parts of the ship. You know, oh, green could be for weaker ships, red could be for stronger, and purple, you know, you get it. But comparing the green and the red here, it doesn't really have to do, you know, in terms of health. Like, green here, for example, has the same amount as red here. And yes, some parts of the ship, even if red, they do switch from this much to a lot more. So, I do not think that the colors vary in terms of health. Oh, the Gambler Nobodies are back. How fun. Duh, Luxord is in this world. Why am I not surprised? Here again, the way Sora performs a ground combo is different from the stuff we've seen in other trailers. This here gives me a lot of KH2 vibes. I mean, it's a mix of, if I'm not mistaken, dodge slash, slap shot, and guard break. Not technically the same moves 100%, but there's definitely some inspiration in there. Again, we have that green icon from before, you know, one hit, you get a situation command. Here, this is the finished command of the Keyblade transformation we saw before, from the Pirates trailer. Storm Flag being phase 2, and what I mean by phase 2 is Keyblade transformations all have two phases from what we've seen. Phase 1 is, you know, the first situation command. Phase 2, while in your transformation, you get another situation command. That's phase 2. For example, this one we start with High Wind, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 reference, the raft, and phase 2 being Storm Flag. And the area of impact, here we notice 8 Heartless, and it does have a pretty big area, I'd say. Is that a water core Heartless? No. I hate them so much. The Olympus world. Well, Thebes, looking at the location, you can even notice from a distance, the city, the houses, looks very nice. And looking at these Heartless, they're rare pudding Heartless, something Tai Yasue brought up in one of the old interviews. And these guys will have different accessories on their heads, you know, different variants. And there is Gummy Ship inspired if you look at these Heartless. If you watch the previous trailers, here it is. I take it you unlock that Origami Ship by, you know, probably completing a set of mini-games with these guys? What do you think? Sliding with Goofy's shield, we've seen this before in the Frozen trailer. It looks like a track course, you know, the arrows pointing in the direction you have to go to. And there's a treasure chest right there. I had to bring that one up. There's some sort of photo mode. You have to obtain a certain score. You know, get the perfect pause. Look at this guy. Pausing with the birds, the bunny on top. I mean, it's a Heartless. You have the option to rotate the camera itself. Selfie mode or, you know, regular mode. The record is 9,000. Here you get a score of 5,000, which is equal to rank excellent. 14 out of 100. I take it how, you know, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a big game. It could be 14 out of 100 rare Heartless found. As for the 1 out of 7 photos, I'm not sure if you have to find 7 rare Heartlesses in this world, or take 7 pictures of this one Heartless. Each photo needing a new record maybe? Next, the World of Frozen. Heartless boss battle. This Heartless is sick looking, by the way. Marshmallow is in your party. Confirmed a while back. Elsa will not be in your party, nor Anna. Sora performs a situation command that comes with the toy box Keyblade. Again, you can switch between 3 Keyblades at a time. I haven't seen Boost Hammer until now. At first I thought, okay, is this a third phase? But then I went back. Yeah, you start with Hyper Hammer, and then you move on to Drill Punch. But looking at Hyper Hammer and Boost Hammer, the same attack pattern applies here. So it's possible there's been a name change. I mean, third type of situation command? It's not likely from what we've seen, but who knows. Marshmallow's situation command, you hop on his back like Ratchet on Giant Clank. Of course I'm gonna bring up Ratchet and Clank because I do talk about that on my channel as well. Okay, I do not think this looks like a finished command. It's, how can I explain this? Well, the HUD disappears. But I really have no idea what's going on here. It could be like the end phase of the boss battle, something like that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I think I did cover all of the gameplay aspects of this extended trailer. I did make a cutscene analysis in the previous one. If you want to check that out, go ahead. So with that being said, guys, as usual, if I missed anything, if you disagree or agree with something I said, then please explain in the comment section below. And as always, I've been Vivi, and thank you so much for watching.